Hi, I'm Alex. I'm the Quality Control Coordinator for Rumble Coffee. Today we're going to be talking about the beautiful piece of engineering and technology that is the Ikawa Pro Series Sample Roaster. The Ikawa is a convection sample roaster which does 50 or 100 gram batch sizes depending on the model, and it communicates via Bluetooth with an iPad. The size is good, it's small, which means it's portable, and it can be taken to origin or used at your roastery to roast samples. This is the Pro Series. This is a 50 gram model. You can also get 100 gram model, which means that it does 50 grams of green coffee at a time. A sample roast will take between 6 and 9 minutes depending on your profile. That means that you can do 4 to 6 roasts in an hour on the Ikawa. It is important when sample roasting to minimize the variables. One of the important variables is roast date. And if you are getting samples from different distributors of green coffee, then they may all have different roast dates. It's also very important to streamline your workflow. So if you have different roast dates of coffee that arrive at different times during the week, it's going to make it difficult for you to run an effective cupping session and properly analyze your coffee. Minimizing the variables is incredibly important. Roast date, packaging type, time in transit, different importers, roast degree, these are all factors which may influence your purchasing decisions. When you're making purchasing decisions, it's important that all of your coffee is roasted to the same profile, same roast date, so that the only variable is the coffee. At Rumble, we consider it to be incredibly important to roast and cup your own coffee samples. Cup score inflation can be a bit of a big deal with importers and distributors. If you roast and you cup your own samples, you're always comparing your own roasts and your own notes, and that's going to maintain consistency. My favorite thing about the Ikawa sample roaster is its ease of use and versatility. It makes multitasking easy, and roasts can be repeated using saved profiles. There are many ways to use the Ikawa. One of the best ways that we've found to use it is to create profiles based on region and process. So for each region and say washed or natural process, we will have a separate profile. As a Q grader, part of my job here at Rumble Coffee is assessing the quality of coffee as it ages over time. The Ikawa makes it very easy to check how a coffee ages, as you're able to use the same profile and cup the same coffee to the same profile over a period of time. Today I'll be demonstrating how to roast using the Ikawa Pro 50. We'll be roasting a 50 gram sample of a washed Kenyan coffee. Let's get into it. First, turn the roaster on using the switch on the back. It will connect automatically via Bluetooth with your Ikawa app. Next, you want to load a profile. So today we're roasting a washed Kenyan. I click the profile and press send, and it will load it to the roaster. Next, press the warm-up button. This process will take 3 minutes. We are now ready to roast. I'm going to load the roasting chamber with a 50 gram sample. Swivel the roasting chamber and it will start the roasting process. This will take about 6 minutes, so I'll be back. When roasting on the Ikawa, it's important to note the crack time because the app will calculate the development for you. This can be important roast information when you're analyzing your coffee sample. The roast is now finished. I'm going to hit dismiss and it will save the roast data there. I'll empty out my chaff, return the glass container with the seal, and hit the fan button. I can then empty the coffee into my sample tray and record the coffee and roast information. The roaster is now ready to roast again.